Time now for Something You Should Know, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's also something you should know. You can put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Genesis Gold Group, the only IRA backed by physical gold and silver. Learn more and get a free gold and silver guide at GenesisGoldIRA.com. Excited to visit right now with Toby Doden, and we're going to talk about an event that's coming up October 1st, the 2024 Victory Gala. And you guys have got quite an event planned for October 1st, don't you?
Yeah, we certainly do. It is, first of all, thanks to talk to you, Don. I appreciate the time.
Yeah.
That's coming together very, very nicely. It's going to be the largest gathering of true conservatives in the state of South Dakota in 2024.
And this is going to be one heck of an event. It's in the Sioux Falls area, so if somebody wants to join you at this event, they'll be able to get tickets. We'll talk about where to get tickets and how to get tickets, but let's talk about what's going to be happening at the event itself.
Absolutely. Well, I would liken it to something very similar to like you would see at the RFC. We are going to have a very robust lineup of speakers that night. We'll have regional speakers. We'll have state speakers. We'll have at least two, if not three, national speakers. And, we're going to give, folks the opportunity to meet these individuals. There are folks that are buying a VIP ticket. You're going to come an hour early, do a meet and greet chicken with these folks and swap numbers and do a little bit of that kind of stuff. And throughout the whole night, I mean, this whole event, John, is being put on primarily so conservatives can get in one room, one night, same time. Everybody can meet each other. Everybody can network. It's going to be a great event.
And so many times, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and making connections. This can make a big difference for somebody, can it?
That is a fact. I mean, we got the general election coming up in November, and even pushing forward than that. One thing I've done for my entire business career is every time I meet somebody, I immediately program them into my phone, which I did when I met you at the mini dinner. So you never know. It can be a year, it can be 5 years, it can be 10 years. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, I need to get a hold of that guy. Maybe he or she can help me. And that's what events like this are for. Get to shake hands, meet people, share information, share ideas, and just kind of get the entire conservative movement, the entire conservative group of individuals all in one place to network. Doesn't happen very often. To my recollection, this happens very rarely, if ever, in the state of South Dakota. And so I'm very happy and honored to be kind of spearheading this thing.
And there's a whole lot of folks that are working together to make this happen. This doesn't just happen on its own. So some of those people are volunteers, some are sponsors. And are you still looking for people to help, or do you kind of have everything that you need, or where are you at in the process of getting ready for the big event on October 1st?
Sure. Great question. Dakota First Action has two full-time employees. I have a general counsel attorney that works full-time for Dakota First Action. I have a political director that works full-time for Dakota First Action. And then, of course, I put a lot of time in Dakota First Action. So between the three of us, primarily Brian and I have really been spearheading this. Lots of other folks behind the scenes, volunteers as well. A lot of networking among friends across the state, business owners, state legislators, et cetera. So it really has been a massive group effort spreading the word, and the response has been awesome. The turnout's going to be amazing. The who's who of conservative leaders in the state are going to be at this event. Again,
it's coming up October 1st. It'll be in Sioux Falls, the 2024 Victory Gala, and it's put on by Dakota First Action. And I'm on the website right now, dakotafirst.org. So if somebody would like to get more information about the group, or if they'd like to get tickets, and tickets are still available right now, so they can get tickets while they last, right?
Absolutely. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out this one fact. There's a lot of important issues on the ballot in November. Most of the folks that are involved know about all of them, but I got to tell you, the absolute most important, because if this doesn't get voted down, it is going to absolutely change for the worse, I might add, the state of South Dakota, only forever, and that's Amendment H. Open primaries will absolutely take South Dakota from being a conservative Republican state, and it will push it to the middle and even to the left middle, and conservatives will never, ever be able to get elected again in the state of South Dakota. That's fact.
Well, and the thing that's crazy, I hear people on the left that are saying the same thing. They're going, I don't want this, we don't want this, because if that happens, Democrats will never get elected in the state of South Dakota. So I don't know who is pushing for this. It kind of sounds like everybody's really not for it at all.
Well, to no surprise, the Democrats aren't being forthright. Most of the Democrats, even some of the liberal Republicans like Michael Roll from Aberdeen, showing that like these guys want it to pass, because it guarantees that true conservatives like these happy hours of the world, aren't going to be able to get elected anymore, because what's going to happen is you're going to have two Republicans that are going to come out of the primary, and then you're going to have these two Republicans going head to head in the general. And so now in the general, everybody votes, right? Independents, Democrats, Republicans.
Yeah.
Most of the independents and all of the Democrats are going to vote for who? The most liberal Republican on the ticket for the general. So we are going to take these favorite Republicans. There are actually registered Republicans elected to office in South Dakota, John Martin. We're Democrats that switch because it's the only way to get elected.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Democrats at heart registering as Republicans coming out of the primary and then getting all of the support of the Democrats and a big chunk of the support of the independents. And conservatives are going to be done in the state of South Dakota. I cannot tell you how important this is. Even if the abortion and some of these other things don't pass, once we get all liberal leadership elected into peer 2, 4, 6 years from now, all of these things are going to be back on the table. That's why Amendment H is the number one priority. And that's the big push for this gal. It takes a lot of money to fight against these things, right? And so that's what this gal is about. Yes, it's about meeting people, shaking hands, and sharing ideas, but it's also about generating revenue to support organizations like Dakota First Action, the resources we need to make sure that amendments like H get defeated and get defeated sound.
Again, the event is coming up October 1st, and you've got one heck of a lineup, and we got to make sure we mention Mark Robinson is going to be one of the speakers that's confirmed already, and he is one heck of a speaker. For that alone, it would be worth going right there.
No question. Mark Robinson, by anybody's standard, is one of the, if not the most gifted public speaker in the conservative movement, period. When he talks, people live. His story is amazing. He was a country worker 6 years ago, and much like it was in January, I just woke up like, I can't do this anymore. I have to fight. And Mark Robinson went through the same thing. He just like, I can't do this anymore. He showed up at a meeting. His speech went viral, as they say, and the rest is history. So, no, we're excited to have you in there. There's several others that are either just about confirmed or on the cusp of being confirmed. That's been announced yet. We've already got a couple other really nice national names that people are going to really want to hear from in person.
Well, we'll follow on social media to make sure we know what's going on. Again, the website, dakotafirst.org. Toby, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Same to you. Take care.
Again, dakotafirst.org is the website, and the event is coming up October 1st. You can find all the details there, and we'll also share it at facebook.com/Sunny Radio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
And something you should know.
Something You Should Know is brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Get a free gold and silver guide now at GenesisGoldIRA.com.